Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 38 of my Ruthless SSFRN Acropolis League. The Blade Vortex Inquisitor feels pretty amazing. It's definitely getting better now that I've invested more and more points into health. This character's never going to feel tanky. Not only is the health pool kind of low, but we don't have spell suppression, which is pretty rough. It also doesn't help with the fact that I'm using a carcass jack, so I have no armor. But I mean, like, to be honest, I really don't die very often. Like I was saying, it's not very defensive, but the block chance is really nice, and we have a decent health pool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you near the end. Alva has been very generous to me on this character. She keeps giving me double corrupt. She keeps giving me a lens. We have an Edziri in this temple. I mean, Edziri isn't like, I'm not really farming for any of her uniques or anything like that, but I would like to get the Uber version done. That way I can at least say I took it down. Granted, Uber Edziri is not as much of an achievement now as it was before, but it still feels nice to kill it. Plus, I mean, she does have some uniques that can be fun, but I'm not really looking for anything. And, oh, nice click, bro. All right, the pair of boots are gone. I mean, I have like two socks and one poof, so it's fine. No big deal. Just going for a quick double corrupt on a random support gem, which gave me 1% quality, so it's technically a win, I guess. I was going to do this tempo on my other character, but I didn't want to die. And as you can see, a boss with like 8 ghosts is pretty terrifying. For a second, I really thought that was a good ring, but now it's the trash ring. I mean, I'm sure you could use it for stuff, but I'm not going to be using it. Anyway, after, I don't know, like 20 Chaos Orbs, I finally hit a +1. So I have a +2 wand right now for fire. I have no idea what I would use that on, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. I would like to play... Hey, oh my god, I finally got a Husband. That's my first Husband after like 14 characters. But I would really like to use something. I would like to play Cremation at some point, but I don't know. Maybe next league. We'll see what happens. And the ring was trash. I mean, like the exerted attacks thing is kind of nice, but nah, it's pretty trash. Since I finally found a Hesman map, I was able to witness it for the invitation, and I actually did the entire thing without dying a single time. This, dude, Lightning Trap of Sparking is pretty amazing, I'm gonna be honest with you. You could definitely make this build even better and more, and like optimize it even further, but even just like winging it and going with the character as it is, it's a really solid character. It's definitely like, the damage is definitely falling off a little bit when I do these really higher tier things, but that's not so much the build as like I just need better weapons, which I've never really upgraded. So anyway, I went and fought the Maven, and of course I got the freaking Goddess again. So he kept summoning, or she kept summoning those. I lost 2 portals to the Goddess, but after a while I kept like positioning myself correctly and I didn't die to them as much. But I'm gonna tell you right now, unfortunately I did fail this fight. I have not fought the Maven in a while, and I definitely made some mistakes. Yes, losing the 2 portals to the Goddess was pretty rough, and I got really tilted. But honestly, this build can definitely do it. I just screwed up several things. One, as you can see, I really screwed up the ball placement. I was not mindful of that at all. For some reason, I thought when you killed the brain, all of that went away. So I kind of like stopped paying attention to it, which is just not true. But I was still doing pretty good. I got some memory games done. But once she started doing really rough memory games, I started dying. I will say though, I'm pretty proud of how many memory games I survived on this character. I think I went through like 5 or 6. So I lost 2 lives to the offering of the goddess or whatever. I lost 1 life to a random thing that I should not have died to. And then the last 3 were at the end here to the memory games. This is my last life right here. Man, I don't know why I thought the ball like dots went away. I really don't know why I thought that, but I was very clearly wrong. Anyway, we failed the Maven. That's okay. This character could, or not this character, but the Lightning Trap character can do it. It's just, man, I played badly. I got tilted, and I paid for it. Anyway, back to the Blade Vortex character. This build feels amazing. Every time I just get a little bit of life on this character, I really feel it. Level 84 right now. I'm going to be taking all damage nodes after level 86, I believe. So that's going to start feeling amazing. And on top of that, we got another double corrupt. And the dream right now, I have 2 Blade Vortex leveling up. Just the 20% quality on Blade Vortex gives me like straight up like 10% more damage, which is pretty wild. And I found a Tremor Rod. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever found a Tremor Rod on Ruthless. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not even going to throw fusings at it right now because there's no point. I do not have a Detonate Mines gem, and not using Detonate Mines with automation is pretty rough. I mean, I'm not saying you have to have it to play mines, but dude, it would just be way less fun to have to constantly be detonating them myself. I did spec back into Blight just so Cassia can block my pathways so my maps are more tedious. But no, for real, I just needed some more oils. I do plan on playing at least 2 more characters. I really want to play a character involving Archmage in some capacity. And I don't know. I would like to play another melee character. Like if I could find that unique one-handed axe, that would be cool. And funny enough, as fate would have it, I found a red blade cache, and I got the shield, which I have never done a General's Cry character, and I think this would be a good league to try it. I mean, why not? I'm not saying I'm definitely going to get to it in time this league, but I'm going to try. The Combs box gave me trash. Don't get me wrong, I love this axe, but the rolls were terrible. And I went and killed the Drox. I figured while I have this character, I might as well just take care of some of the Conquerors and whatnot that I have. Kirak actually gave me that one. And all the loot was trash. I would like to get another Uber Elder fight. To be honest with you, like, the random Watcher's Eyes you get are a really nice excuse to roll a specific character and be like, oh, hey, I actually have that aura, or I had double aura on something. Trying to make it work. Oh, it's just one of those things that feels good to use when you have it. Other than that, I'm farming tier 14 plus. I really just want to farm on this character. Oh, I got the best Scarab for Alva. And right now, making a wand for the reroll. If this wand hits, I will be rolling another character. And it's pretty decent. Actually, that accuracy is kind of nice too. Ever since they showed us the Sacred Wisp support gem, I really wanted to play a Wander. I have not played a wand character in a very, very long time. And to be honest with you, it would be pretty fun. I got a Purity of Elements, which is pretty sick. I have been wanting that the entire league, and we finally got it, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, we hit level 85 on the Blade Vortex character. Every single level I get on the Inquisitor just feels so impactful. I'm really liking this character. I'm liking how it's turning out. And so far, the damage on it is pretty amazing, to be honest. So, a pretty decent amulet here. It's got some nice health, got some crit multi. The base is really bad. I have another temple here with a double corrupt and a ghost. So I figured I might as well just double corrupt the rare amulet, because it's something I don't normally get to double corrupt. There's some pretty cool implicits you can get on an amulet. And it didn't die. It did nothing. Okay. I mean, it would have been pretty sick. I mean, like, it didn't die, so I really thought there was a chance. But unfortunately, we got nothing. Went and killed the ghost room. The ghost rooms are really fun to kill, as always. You never know what you're going to get. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything crazy. We did get a unique map, but it is one I already had. While essencing some rings, I made a couple of really nice ones. And it's time to make 4 prismatic rings. Will they all be trash? Trash, trash, trash. That's actually not terrible. I'm not gonna say it's good, but it's not terrible. Rerolling a lot more of my scarabs because I have so many of them. Only 3 of them were really impactful. But hey, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. So right now, I'm basically farming for gear. It's either gonna be a Wander or the General's Cry character. Hey, no blessing. I would like to do both of them, but it's gonna really depend on what I get for gear. I would like to play the Wander first if possible. I mean, I think the General's Cry character is gonna be fun. But I have a feeling that the clear speed is going to be a nightmare. But I don't really know. I've never played General's Cry. I've never seen how it interacts. I do know I get to use cast while channeling with Cyclone, which is pretty cool. I don't know why that whole gimmick has always been very enjoyable to me. Hit level 86. This character is leveling up like a dream. Killed Katarina, no issue. I still have not had a level 83 Katarina. It is very hard to stay at 83. I keep getting 82. So you pretty much just have to only do tier 16. Even if you just do like 1 or 2, it really screws you over. I did get the mana-based ring, which is pretty nice. Don't know if I'll ever use it. And a disgusting leather belt. 100 life, 42 mana. I mean, the resistance isn't great, but I mean, 100 life and 40 strength, that's a lot of health, man. I got another Kikazaru ring, which is pretty sick, because now if I really wanted to, I might have the chance of using the belt to go low life on the Blade Vortex character. I don't know if I'm going to do that. That seems a little excessive, but I might do it. You never know. I don't really know what I'm farming for right now. Right now, I'm just trying to get some tier ratings saved up for my next craft. So what I think I'm going to do, I might go to lab jail for a little while, try to farm for a couple of gems, and whichever, hey, tier 17. Whichever one I get first, I'm going to just try out the character and see how it feels. Because right now, I need to keep farming on Blade Vortex, but like, I don't even know what I'm farming for, so I kind of have to figure that out. Anyway, in a tier 16, we hit level 87. I pretty much just chill in 16s all the time with BV now, which feels really nice. The tier 17, I don't waste Chaos Orbs on them because I'm no way I'm doing that challenge this league. I'm not going to be playing any build anywhere near strong enough. But this map, I actually cleared the entire map without dying a single time. But unfortunately, the boss was insane. She had 40% more life. She had resist. I had 80% less recovery rate, which is pretty insane, and temp chains. So it was quite the adventure. I barely did any damage to her, and she made me die in half a second. I'm really happy that I got to make use of the Kulemak I found this league. Not that it's like an especially really good Kulemak or anything like that. Oh, memory, nice. I just never really get to use staffs at all. I say staff weapons. I've never really get to use staffs period in Ruthless, so it's nice just to use one. I'm also trying to 6-link the Sire of Shards. If I ever get that, that would be pretty awesome. And other than that, went and did a memory invitation. Got myself a ring, a map, and a couple of splinters. I think next time I'm going to try fighting the Maven on Blade Vortex. I don't know if he's going to do a better job, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure my Blade Vortex character does more damage. But the really big downside is I can't hit Maven across the arena like I can with lightning traps, so I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, killed some more Katarinas. I'm pretty much just using all my June Scarabs. Not only are they really good XP, but of course I like getting the Katarina fight. You never know what you're going to get. Dropped a unique map that I already have, which is really sad. I'm missing 4 maps. I highly doubt I'm going to get them, but I'm going to keep trying. Anyway, doing some more mapping, and I got an invitation, and we got the Elder Guardian. I'm really close to an Uber Elder fight. That would make me really happy. And this jewel right here actually ended up being pretty sick, but I corrupted it because I am a moron. So what can you do? The next map took pity on me, though, for taking the risk and actually dropped something I haven't found in a little while, which is a Divine Orb. Thank you very much. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am level 87, 61% of the way to 88. I'm almost the same level of my assassin already. My defenses or whatever, I don't have anything too special. All my res are the same, 75. I don't even have +1 max or anything like that. The 41% chance to block attacks, I notice that quite often. It feels really nice when it happens. Outside of that, I did change my tree a little bit. I did drop the Oops, wrong one. I did drop the Heart of Ice, just wasn't worth the points. Yeah, I did a tattoo, but to be honest with you, mana regen does pretty much nothing for me, so I'm not worried about that. I do have 2 jewel sockets. This one isn't a great jewel, but the phasing is really, really nice, especially when I'm running through tight corridors or like the excavation map and stuff like that. This jewel is pretty bad, to be honest. It does pretty much nothing, but it does give me life, and health is pretty much everything I need. I would like to take the mastery on the staff next because it'll give me straight up like 100 energy shield, which is quite a bit, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. But my next couple of points are going to be damage. I'm going to take crit multi and stuff like that. Anyway, my currency, I have deleted all of my jeweling orbs, trying to 6-socket stuff and 6-link stuff. I do have a nice stockpile of chromatics left, which feels nice. Outside of that, all my uniques have pretty much been double corrupted. I have 1 clean Devotos left, which I'm going to double corrupt. But outside of that, they either all poofed or they're gone, or they, turn to a rare or whatever. Other than that, though, I think I'm just going to be farming. I do have the Eater enchantment that gives me 4% of physical as extra lightning, which is letting me shock now. Now, granted, against like bigger bosses, it's only like 4%. But I mean, 4% more damage is pretty nice for just a random enchant. Other than that, I'm farming for the Searing Exarch currency, trying to get movement speed on my boots, because that's that's the main downside of this character. My movement speed is pretty bad, and I have to get in melee range, so it's a bad combination. Anyway, though, I'm going to go do some more farming. I am pretty close to a Elder fight. I actually have, like, so many. I just need the bottom left. Almost have an Elder. I almost have a Shaper. I think what I'm going to do after I run those 2, I'm going to respec my tree for my 3rd tree. I think it's time I drop strong boxes. I don't really need them for support gems anymore. I'm going to take Harvest and farm Harvest for a while. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you later.